Hello. Hey, I can open it up later on, but right now I have a crap ton of light coming in and it's throwing off my exposure on my camera and I can't take it. So yeah, curtains, sorry. All right, let's see who's in the house here. What's up, Ed? Penguin Butt, Goliath Cleric, Dan, Wearing, Nixit, Dan. What's up? Dragot Sun, hello. Jabulina, what up? Hello, Ambers. Ambers, you like always are calling in the cat strike and the cat trip and stuff. Like disproportionate amount. What's up, Knight of Order? Tasha, what's up, dude? Salmon, what's up, Salmon Man? Game Raider Girl, hello. How you doing? Mr. Gorks, yo. Tashio died in the session today. Oh, Zach, you are brutal. Zach, I feel like I would love playing in a game with you. I'd get to reroll a character so often. It'd be so much fun. I'd be like, yeah, I was bored of that paladin anyway. What are we gonna do now? Ooh, swashbuckler, giddy up. Yeah. Oh, totally, Amber. Absolutely, you are more than welcome to always redeem the same stuff. Nobody will complain, least of all my kitties. Oh yeah, we're gonna do magic items today, Game Raider Girl. Sassy Cat, hello. Has my day been good? Let's see. Well, I got up at 4 o'clock and got a whole bunch of crap done, and then had to go to my day job. Went to the gym. That was fun. I like going to the gym. I really do. And after that, worked a little bit on the business stuff, some more. Well, the work in the morning when I got up was business stuff. Then I worked some more than business. Now we're doing a live stream, so it's been a good productive day. Usually my days are, let's see, what makes a good day for me? If I get to the end of a day, and I have this notebook right here that I keep track of all of my work that I have planned for the day. If I get to an end of the day and I got like most of my MITs, my most important tasks done, I feel really good. Crappy days are days when I don't get crap done and then I just feel like crap. But I judge my days on like how productive they were, how much crap I got done, and then I feel good. So today's okay. Today's been an okay day. Yesterday was super good. Yesterday, the day before were really, really good. I got tons of crap done in those days. Feel really good about that. Ooh, my scrolling is paused. Why is my scrolling paused? Making Luke dance. I had to dance last stream. The rant. Yeah. Ed says that super productive day, almost never left the sofa. Ed, I don't know how close we are, but Danny is going to be getting all of our freelance stuff in like soon if she hasn't already. So she's going to be sending you a bunch of stuff pretty soon, I would imagine. So you will have plenty to do, man. Hilarium, thank you for the tier 1, man. Really appreciate that. What's up, Joe? How you doing? All my days would have been crap then. It really just depends on like how you judge your days, you know? For me, productivity is very important. I feel good when I have so much work to do. If I don't get stuff done each day, this overwhelming sense and this burden just hangs over my head. You know what I mean? It's like a scythe coming down to slice me in half. But every little bit of work I can get done raises that up a little bit higher, so it's not cutting my head off quite, you know. So so she's already getting stuff to you and you're getting them back to her. Spectacular. Beautiful. Love that, dude. What I love, so don't anybody tell this about Danny. What I love about Danny is I give her stuff and it gets done. It's like magic. I mean, I have to pay her, right? But it's beautiful. It's just magic. Stuff just gets done. It's like, oh, it's magic. I love it. And oh, yeah, the bone in your foot. Oh, dude, that's horrible. I don't. Ugh. My mom's calling me. No, it's my mom. Why does my mom always? Should I just answer the phone? Oh, I should just talk to her. Like, Mom, you're on live stream. You always call me Friday night. You always call me at the same time, Mom. You know that I'm streaming right now. I'm gonna call her. We're gonna call her on stream. I should put her on speakerphone. I won't. I don't know what she's calling about, so it's probably not gonna work very well. Calling my mom. See what she wants. Hey, what's going on? She's home. You can give her a call. Oh, I'm streaming right now, so I can't really talk to her. But people in stream are saying hi, Luke's mom, and they're saying they want pasties too. So, okay, my mom says hello, folks. Okay, all right, love you too. Bye. How do I hang up? All right, there we go. We should start. Let's start. Whee! Oh. My phone is. You know what? This stupid phone. Okay, now the phone's going on vibrate. People don't know. It's like. Whoa! Oh, I just turned the light on. That's probably not what I want. There we go. All right, let's start the stream up. Let's do this. Yeah, we have like two. Well, there's one down here you can't see, but there's two lined up right here. We for sure have two of them. Oh wait, no, there's one off camera. Yeah, we have four. We have four. There's totally four cats. Mommy. I can probably get her to come over here because she always wants attention. There we go. What's up, Mommy? You can see the tail of one of them. One of them's tail is like right there. So there we go. We technically have four cats on camera right now. Mommy wants attention. Now she's gonna be bugging me. I woke her up. She was awake, but now she's gonna be bugging me. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Oh yeah. So Ed has a foot story. So he broke his foot, which sucks. But he was on a roof chasing an assassin, rooftop to rooftop, and he managed to shoot the assassin on the way down and got the bad guy. But he broke his foot in the process. So that is his story. That's how he broke his foot. Super heroic, very, very heroic. Everybody should thank Ed for his heroics and catching that and giving that assassin justice. This beautiful thing. So yeah, hey, okay, live stream. Whee! All right, so tonight we are going to be doing a magic item creation. So yeah, we're gonna create magic items together. I have the Rory story cubes all lined up. We're also going to be doing a giveaway. Tonight's live stream. Where's my coffee cam? Tonight's live stream is sponsored by Better Backstories, and we will get into some details later. Basically, these are just cards. These are cards that you can use to create backstories for your characters, and Dungeon Masters can use them to create NPCs on the fly. Little quick details about NPCs, villains, reoccurring NPCs. Very useful, cool things. We're gonna get into details on that a little bit later, and be doing a giveaway. I'm not gonna do it right now, but in a little bit we'll be getting the giveaway going. And I mean, people can sign up for it now. There's a link right there. 3 people are gonna win. 3 people will win a box of those, big bundle box. Or actually, as I was looking it over and crap, I'm like, dude, this is actually something that not only would be helpful for players, but also for dungeon masters when they're creating stuff. And I'll be giving you a peek, sneak preview, all that good stuff with some of the cards in there. But anyway, I don't know. I never asked the person whether they wanted to restrict it. Oh, no, I think they said shipping. I think they said shipping everywhere. I'm pretty sure they said they could ship everywhere. I think I forgot to ask them. Yeah, no, I draw a blank on that one. So I think they can ship anywhere in the world, which is not wise because it's so expensive. Holy crap. But anyway. Hold on, let me see if they gave me notes. Where does this say? Because they have, oh, it's plus shipping and handling. I don't know. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I do not want this person to have to pay $40 shipping somewhere. I think that would be very poor form on my part. So I don't know. I don't know what to do there. Just go ahead and enter it. Go ahead and enter it, and then I will clarify with the person later. I really don't have the answer to that. Sorry, folks. I'm unprepared. But I don't want them to have... Literally, there are some places in the world where it's $40 to ship something very small. It's insane. It's insane. So, and I will not force that upon that person. So I will have to resolve that at a different time. So folks, just sign up and I'll figure it out. Sorry. I suck. What can I say? All right. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, I have to do my plugs and stuff too. Here we go. Where's my plug? Okay. So, I will plug as always my patron PDF, which it's a monthly D&D magazine that I publish to all my patrons, and we are in the process of giving it a name right now. Danny has sent me over a bunch of name ideas submitted by different folks, and we're going to give it an official name. So I'll no longer have to just call it my patron PDF. It's literally a monthly D&D magazine, so I should probably give it an appropriate name. But every single issue has 2 entire D&D 5th edition adventures in it. Most of them, the maps are made by the Mad Cartographer, who has his own Patreon and stuff and does amazing, crazy, awesome maps designed for virtual tabletops. And we have magic items, we have NPCs, we have villains with stat blocks, we have new monsters, we do puzzles. And I have a group of freelancers bringing on board who are going to be, a lot of them can do player options as well, subclasses and stuff like that. So we're going to be expanding a little bit, probably what we put into this thing. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is probably do a poll or something of my patrons and try to figure out what options Dungeon Masters are most interested in. I don't want to put a bunch of junk in here they're not going to want to use. So I'm probably going to figure out what my patrons would find most valuable. But we do have the option of doing some additional content now that we're getting some more folks on board to create awesome content. So anyway, if you're interested in getting some Dungeon Master resources to reduce your prep time and improve your games, then go ahead and check out that link to my Patreon right there. Boom. And and now we have the displaying of names of awesome patrons who get the monthly PDF and help keep the lights on around here. We already had a whole slew of submissions for the freelancers when I announced it. We have crap tons of submissions. So right now we really don't need any other people applying. So yeah, sorry, but I announced it and like we were inundated with like tons of people sending us samples of their work. And by the way, some really good writers were submitting stuff. You could probably actually anticipate the quality of the PDF improving now that I got a team of folks working on stuff. Well, many of them very, very good. So before it was like, it was much harder. And then these folks here get their names shouted out because they're super, super awesome. Thank you, Penguin Butt, for the cat trip. I appreciate that. My cats will appreciate that. 5e Magic Shop, Arutha, Beoban, Brad A, Bran C, Bran S, Candy Sora, Chris H, Chris Y, Cody B has left the building. Dresna Edward L, Ed R, Endorian 72, Eric S, Fallon Goliath Cleric, Hydra Slayer, Ian R, Izzy T, Jacob S, Jake L, James L, Jeremy W, Joel L, Joshua G, Joseph H, Josue S, Kale S, Karen C, Kezides, Kyle M, Kiriako, Leopold X92, Lord Kamiak, Lori S, Luke G, Mad Quad, Michael C, Michael H, Munlo V, O&D, Paul B, Paul R, Penguin Butt, published author, Race W, Rachel S, Ramsey M, Richard M, Robert W, Rock and Roll Joe, Ron H, Ryan G, Sakura Scott C, Simon Snapbragger, Sophie M, Son of a Sofa Man, Stetson H, Stephen F, Tokens, The Old DM, The Pickle, Tar, Theta Tag, Tim Black, Tony M, Tooth and Nail Rules, Tyler N, Tyler R, Xavier H, and William L. Thank you. Love you guys. All right, giddy up. All right. Woo. Hilarium, I already think. Hilarium, thank you for the tier 1. I think I thanked you once. I don't remember. I didn't click it off. Joe, thank you for the tier 1 gift. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, magic items. Let's do this. So let me get my little sheet. My little sheet. Almost sounded like a bad word. All right, I got my sheet up over here. It's very simple. Then we do magic items. Oh, by the way, we are going to be using the Rory's. I need coffee. Where's my coffee? No. Hold on. I didn't get coffee. Oh yeah. A magic coffee mug? Oh, that's pretty cool. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Rory story cubes. So we're gonna roll some of these things and we'll roll 3 of them. These things basically, they're called Rory's story cubes. I can show you what these are. That's what they are. I have them on my store, my Amazon crap. There's probably a link there. Thanks, moderators, if people are interested in these. But basically what they do is you can roll them and they help spark creativity and give you ideas for things. So basically what we do is we roll these things and then we use whatever images and crap are on there to help give us ideas for magic items is how we do this. So here we go. And we have a dude freaking out, a tree, and a bridge. I don't know if that helps us. Anybody got any ideas for a magic item using these things? Yeah, Pickle, we haven't done a magic item stream since November of last year. It's been a while. Yeah. We should totally do a magic coffee mug. Any ideas here? Is this not helping? A staffle? A staffle? I don't know what a staffle is. Falling bostel trees, a magic pole vault. Ooh, I like the idea of a magical pole vault. A dude is freaking out on a bridge because a person is using a magic wand that summons trees everywhere or something like that. It's a tree branch that when you say the word, it extends to a bridge to, an instant bridge, but it needs a tree as a material component. Ooh. Staff of falling trees. Dan's pole vault of wonders. Okay. We have to satiate Dan. If we don't satiate Dan, he will be giving us suggestions all night long. All night long. Suggestions that are just basically his name in some iteration or another. So if we satiate him at the beginning of the stream, maybe he'll leave us alone. We don't have to. Well, Goliath Cleric, can you ban him? I don't think so, right? So it's easier to feed him. All right, so Dan's pole vault of Wonders. Looks like that's 2 words. Okay, what does this thing do? What does this thing do? Bear's Bounding Bar. I need to know what this pole vault does. Come on, help me out. Jump spell? You just cast the jump spell? That's it? That's all it does? Like a couple times per day you can cast the jump spell or something? Or you have to have it in your hand? A quarterstaff that has wild magic features. It gives advantage on athletics checks, a staff of jump. All right, well, let's see what the jump spell does. Come on, D&D Beyond. You can do it. I believe in you. You touch a creature. The creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends. Okay. You have to be holding it, though. You definitely have to be holding it. It has a material component. A grasshopper's hind leg. You have to be holding it, as long as you're holding it. How long is the pole vault? Usually pole vaults are like 15 feet, 20 feet long. They're pretty long. Are you gonna carry around a big pole vault? It's not a 10-foot pole, it's like a 20-foot pole. Hey, Danny! Danny! Danny has the internet now. Yeah. Welcome to the fun. We were talking earlier how Ed is, since he's got that broken foot, he's got nothing to do. So you can just send him all those adventures and things as you get him ready for him and keep him busy, you know? He's looking forward to it. Your deep voice. So Danny, Dan has already struck, and we're creating Dan's pole vault of wonders. It can be 12 inches and extends to 12 feet. How long? Okay, Olympic poles are 17 feet long. Okay, so let's say that this magical pole vault allows you to cast the jump spell at will. What if it's at will? Jump spell at will. As long as you are grasping it in at least one hand. How long does the jump spell usually last? 1 minute. Oh, it lasts 1 minute. Okay. Let's say the spell ends if you don't have at least one hand on the pole. I just want to make sure that you have to actually be, if it's at will, what level's the jump spell? Is it a first level spell? Yeah, it's a first level spell. By making it so that you have to be holding on to it, we are limiting its effectiveness. You know, you can't just do it in combat and crap, because you're not going to be holding onto a pole in combat more than likely. As long as you are grasping it in at least one hand. There we go. What did Goliath Cleric do? Why is she thanking Goliath Cleric? What did he do? Oh, he gifted her a sub. Nice. Thank you. Oh, Goliath Cleric. Thank you. Now I see it over there. Thank you very much. Thank you for gifting her a sub. She totally deserves to have a nice dragon next to her. What if a monk was, it's not made for fighting. It's a pole. It's not a quarterstaff. There's a huge difference between, you guys, quarterstaffs are literally carved from the trunks of like hardwood. And I think it was originally called a quarterstaff because you would take a trunk of a tree, you would cut it into quarters, you know, the lengthwise, then you would basically trim away the excess till you get a quarterstaff. It's not just a pole. It's not like a pine pole or some horse crap. It's like a hardcore wood. So you cannot take a 10-foot pole or a pole vault, which is a flexible thing. You can't use that to fight with. It would break, snap, gone, and it wouldn't do much damage either. Yeah, quarterstaves are so much different than just a piece of wood. It's hardcore. Yeah, so it's not worth it. All right, here we go. So it allows you to cast a jump spell. What I also want to say is the pole what do we want to say? The pole can, using the command word. What's the command word that's going to make it get larger and smaller? Give me a command word. Using the command word, you can cause the pole to shrink to 1 foot in length, or expand to 17 feet in length. Tigger? Tigger. Off we go! Sneak. Go Gadget Dan? Oh, wow. Okay. Go Gadget. Go. How do you spell that? Gadget Dan. Okay, there we go. Thank you. That was great. Don't joke around with me. I'll just take it. Okay, you got it. That sounds good. All right, that's pretty good. This is a wondrous object. This doesn't seem very, this is like uncommon, right? It allows you to replicate a first level spell. It is at will, but being able to jump triple your distance, you have to hold the pole, you know? So I don't feel like that's that big of a deal, you know? Cast the jump spell on yourself at will, as long as you are grasping it in maybe we put it in both hands. In both hands. Put some more restrictions on it. The spell ends if you don't have at least one hand on the pole. If you don't have both hands on the pole. I want to put a restriction on it, so you have to actually be holding the thing with both hands. I think it's, yeah, yes, you definitely have to use a vaulting pole with both hands, absolutely. Yeah, I think uncommon feels good. I want both hands on it. This is not, okay, so Retunement. Essentially, here's the thing. With one of these items, if there is no attunement required, everyone in the party could essentially use it, because you would just pass it along the line. You would expand it, you'd jump across, you would collapse it, you'd throw it back to the other person, and then they could jump across too. You could just do a line of jumping, which makes it pretty powerful to get across gaps if you don't have attunement. But attunement on an item like this, like nobody's gonna want to attune to this. You don't want to waste one of your 3 attunement slots on this. So what if we just put, what if instead of casting jump at will, it's 3 times per day? I think that would solve the problem of people just passing it along the line. It would get 3 uses per day. That would put some more restrictions on it, you know? 5 would still allow everyone in the party to use it. I want to put it so that up to 3 times per day. There. I think that feels a little bit better. I mean, it could get lost, who knows? But what dungeon master is gonna rule that when you throw it over the gap, it falls and gets lost. I mean, you might have. Most dungeon masters are just going to be like, oh, okay. They're not going to, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to write that in the magic item description either. That's cumbersome. So it's easier to do this. And it's more effective. To bake it into the magic item description itself, as opposed to relying upon the DM ruling, who may or may not rule a certain way. And we're not going to like write notes in here about how they should rule either. You know what I mean? So this is a more reliable way to write it. Okay, cool. That's it. Okay, Dan, you have been satiated now. So no more. You feel good? Are you happy? Yeah, you good? Okay, good. All right, we're gonna roll the dice again. Let's go back to our coffee cam. Wee. Actually, it's 6:30, so let's plug our giveaway. Okay, so tonight's live stream is sponsored by Better Backstories. Now, this is a card deck I have right here, a card deck for you. And these cards here allow you to create backstories for your PCs. And they also have Dungeon Master uses as well. So a bunch of images on screen here, really cool. But I want to actually show this to you here. So I have a deck here, and I'm gonna put, hold on, let me get these guys. I have a cat that just won't shut up. This is little guy. Ed, this is what little guy does. He won't shut up. He's just, okay, so let's pretend, I'll put this over here. Let's pretend that I'm a dungeon master, and I have my players just came across an NPC, and I gave him a name, and I need a quick information about him. That card's empty. Let me get past the empty cards. All right. Flip it over. Education. There we go. You were provided specialized teaching. What kind of specialized teaching was I provided? Oh, I was homeschooled. There you go. I have a point of information about my NPC that I might put into the conversation or something. All right. Now let's pretend that my characters wake up the next day and I need to come up with some weather for them, weather effects. I turn this over, and right here, there's a flood. Holy crap. The campsite that they were sleeping on flooded part of it, and now their sleeping bags are wet, and some of their stuff is all soggy and crap. There you go. There's an event for you. Or let's say that they're traveling along and they come over a rise and they see the sea. Oh, they lost their direction, and somehow they ended up with a sea off to their left or something. So you can use these things to not only, and then I could also use these to create like player character backstories and stuff like that, So it has multiple uses. It's applicable for character creation, and also dungeon masters could use these things as well. So very, very cool. And the giveaway is going on. 3 people are going to win this thing. It is it's called the Big Bundle Box. So it's actually pretty darn cool. So you could also just go to betterbackstories.com. It's pretty simple, betterbackstories.com, and you can get these things yourself. So there you go. Go ahead and sign up for that. It's pretty cool. And then we're going to keep creating magic items. Magic items. And we're going to roll some dice. Here we go. You said coffee can, but there is no coffee. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, I get 3 of these. Dell, are you laughing at me? I want to know who Dell's laughing at. She's laughing at somebody. Goliath Cleric says the giveaways this month have been for some amazing stuff. They have. Well, here's the thing, Goliath Cleric. Like, I do not sponsor, like, I don't accept sponsorships for just everything. Like, if a company comes to me, I have many companies that come to me and say, Luke, take our money to sponsor our stuff. And I say no to companies. I don't sponsor just anything. You can ask Danny. Like, Danny and I vet the products. We require them to send us samples. We require to see the products, and we evaluate the products before I ever recommend anything, before I accept money to do a sponsorship. So you're almost always only going to see good crap for these sponsorships, because I'm not going to recommend a product that sucks. It was just not that's not what I do. So yes, but I agree. And we have more of the other giveaways too. The RPG Sounds one too, and future ones. Anyway, let's do some rolling here. Whee! Okay. So I don't know if this helps. We have a guy. There's a guy he's like a prisoner. He's manacled to a wall. There you go. And this is a bricklayer. We have somebody laying bricks. And then here's somebody weightlifting, and it looks like they're exerting themselves and not having a good day. So. Oh, Dan should join Zach's game to die happy. Oh yeah, Zach is a dungeon master after my own heart. Oh, move through walls? Wow. Portable prison cell, manacles of the training, being able to move through walls. That's interesting. Oh, Raid Shadow Legends. You guys, I've been reached out to several times by Raid Shadow Legends, and I usually just delete the emails. But this one time they reached out to me and they were like, how much would you want for this, that, and the other? And I responded back, and I think I said, what did I say? $5,000? They wanted me to do like a video sponsorship, and they wanted to know how much I charged. And I said $5,000, and they didn't agree to that. I wanted to, here was my goal. I wanted to name a price that was so high, they were almost assuredly gonna say no. But if they said yes, I would be okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll take the money. You know what I mean? Because it's just so much stinking money. It's like, okay, fine. I'll do it for that. And then I'll just, I don't know, I'll make sure I put this money to good use for the channel and the content I create or something, you know? It's like, if I'm gonna sell my soul, it's gonna be very, very expensive, you know? Okay, Dan is suggesting more things named after Dan. All right, Dan, I warned you, Dan. I warned you. There you go, Dan. You just got redacted, dude. Just got redacted, man. That's, you see, I tried to help you, and you just, oh, wow, Dan. $1 million. If you give a mouse a cookie, yes, Mr. Gorks, you're very right. I thought Dan was a man of integrity, you know, because I know Dan. He's a cool guy. I thought he would be okay, but now he's just he's going to bed. And now Danny, are we still cool? Oh man, this is too much fun. We should probably keep on trying to create this magic item, right? So we have a bricklayer, we have manacles, we have a dude lifting weights. All right, so what ideas do we got here? I kind of like the idea of being able to move through walls. Shackles of free movement. Luke, did you actually read the item? What item? What are you talking about? Oh, no, I didn't. I just saw that you wrote Dan's and I ignored the rest of it. Sorry. I'll read, hold on. I'll go back and read it. Dan's magical dumbbell that when you use it, you roll an athletics check. And if you fail in traps, but if you pass, you gain 1 point in strength. What? I don't understand that. I don't understand the middle part, dude. Strongman's shackles. While attuned to and wearing both of them, your strength score goes up X amount. It's like a belt of giant strength type of thing. Manacles that weigh down the wearer. Ooh. Oh. Shackles of free movement. Okay, hold on a second. I have an idea. Okay, freedom of movement. What's the cloak? Isn't there like a cloak or a ring of freedom of movement, right? Ring of freedom, free action, ring of free action. So there's a ring of free action. That's not what it's not kind of. I don't want it to do this though. I want it to like. I like the idea of it being like moving through walls or something. Being able to move through walls. Is there a spell that emulates moving through walls? Pass wall? Shackles of Freedom. Yeah, yes. Shackles of Freedom. Ooh, hold on a second. Oh, hold on a second. Now I have an idea. Now I have it. I like that. Okay. We're going to say Dell's Shackles of Freedom. And this is a wondrous item. I don't know what the rarity is going to be. We'll figure that out. And these are two. While wearing these two manacles, what was I gonna? What was the idea? I lost it now. I lost it. Oh, what was my idea? You're wearing the shackles. Oh, you cannot. Oh, yes. Okay. You cannot be restrained. You cannot be grappled, restrained. I think, yeah, you cannot be grappled or restrained in any manner. How about we say you ignore? Yeah, there you go. You cannot be grappled or restrained. That's it. You cannot be grappled or restrained. So like if somebody grapples you in combat or restrained, if they tie a rope around you, how would we say that? If somebody ties a rope around you, there should be a thing in here where you can slip free of any bonds, such as ropes. Bonds such as ropes. Squeaky is trying to bite me. Such as ropes tied around you. Have no effect. And you can shrug them away as a bonus action. Does it? Sounds like the freedom of movement spell. What's the freedom of movement spell say? Oh, this cat's trying to bite me. Squeaky. What does freedom of movement say? It says paralyzed or restrained. I don't want to do the... I don't like the difficult terrain. I don't want to do that. It just says spells and other magical effects. Oh, here we go. The target can spend... Oh, I like this. I'm not going to make it exactly like this. I want it to be a little bit different. All right, let's do this. You can spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints such as manacles or rope. There we go. I like that. Rewording makes us angrier. It's so true. Wait, you guys have about 13 minutes. After 13 minutes, there's gonna be a moderator. One of our moderators will be like, "All right, we're an hour into this, and now I kill you if you spam." So just giving you the 13-minute warning. I will fly to where you live. The second time they spam, they die anyway. Okay, cool. Glad Cleric's like, I'm all over this. Penguin Butt's like, that'd be me. It's adorable. Okay, cool. This is probably good enough. Squeaky, I'm not gonna pet you. I'm a little busy. He's jealous. What rarity should this be? What rarity would we have this? This is not uncommon. This is probably rare at least. You can't be grappled or restrained. Things can't tie you down. We're at least at a rare. And attunement, I definitely think this requires attunement. I don't think this is a rare. What's the ring of free action? What's the ring of free action? Let's compare it to an existing. The ring of free action does some stuff that's a little different though. Yeah, they have that at rare. Squeaky. You know, I kind of feel like these manacles aren't quite as powerful as the ring of free action though. The ring of free action is a little bit, it feels like maybe a little bit more powerful. So maybe this is uncommon. Maybe it is uncommon. I see a few people saying rare though. I could see an argument for rare. I could be convinced otherwise, but whatever. Well, your arms aren't bound by the chains. They're okay. We should put a little thing here. The manacles do not have any chains on them. So you are not impeded at all by wearing them. It's just a clarification there. All right. Squeaky, you're gonna get picked on. Oh, this is mommy. Now I got mommy bothering me. We're gonna go to uncommon. I could see an argument for just uncommon. Yeah, they're like bracers. Yeah, they're like bracers. Yeah. Ooh, a curse? I don't know. I don't like cursed magic items. I really don't like cursed magic items. If we're gonna make a cursed magic item, then we have to make an elaborate method by which they can remove the curse, or put some story behind it and stuff. Curses are just hard to satisfyingly implement in the game. Most cursed magic items, unless they're well implemented and have some thought behind them, usually are duds, and players are like, go sell that piece of crap. So yeah. I did, in one of my Patreon PDFs, there were some cursed magic items. I don't know if that's been published yet. That might be for a future issue. I can't keep them straight, but there were some really cool ones that were made by one of our contributors. I think it was Goliath Cleric. And they were really good, but you got to put some thought into them. You can't just like put some stupid curse on them that doesn't, you know. So I'm not too much of a fan of curses unless they're really well done. All right, let's do another one. Generous Heel, what's up, dude? How you doing? Mommy, 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 mommy. Let's go to the coffee cam. Oh, look at that beautiful coffee cam. Where's this? I wanted to have this over here. Hold on a second. Mommy, I can't pet you all day long. This cat's bothering me. I gotta have one hand petting her. Otherwise, she won't stop bothering me. Somebody already called in a cat strike. You can only do one per stream. That's why I won't let you. We'll actually be doing the cat strike very, very soon here. Okay, so magic items. We have to help us. We have a guy thinking, a parachute, and a gnome with a lantern and a pickaxe. So a miner, a gnome miner. It's a person thinking. All right, so magic item ideas. I know, I have a whole bunch of cats just waiting for me. A lawn gnome of Featherfall. Oh, this is a statuette. This is totally going to be a statuette of a lawn gnome. All right, now what does this statuette do? We need to know what the statuette does. It's totally a statuette of lawn. It's a statuette, yes. Okay, where's my thingy? Okay, here we go. I don't know what the name's gonna be. We'll figure that out in a second. Stuff. Oh, it's a wondrous item. Wielding a pickaxe and lantern. Polymorph into a gnome at will? Ooh. Gives you brilliant but flawed ideas to get out of danger perceived. It could, but then the real person giving you the ideas to get out of danger is the dungeon master. And then if the dungeon master is feeding you ideas to get out of danger, there's metagaming issues with that, you know, and stuff. So it's hard to actually implement that in gameplay, if that makes sense. Gnome of Dark Vision allows the owner to summon one first level gnome illusionist for 6 hours a week. Ooh. Oh, like a figurine of wondrous power. Oh, is there an illusionist in the? There's probably an illusionist stat block that exists. Come on, D&D Beyond. You can do this. I have faith in you. That's a CR3. What kind of spells do they have? Okay, so they'll die in like 2 hits. They have some nice spells. Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. I have CR3 here. The thing is that like, if you have this guy with you, I feel like it's got to be 1 hour. You can summon him to help you for 1 hour per week. Because if you have this dude helping you, look at the spells he has. These are very powerful utilitarian spells. Invisibility, 3 slots. What else we got? Disguise Self. He's got some very nice spells. Major Image. There is a lot of power baked into those spells. So if they get this guy for more than an hour per dungeon they go into, that's going to be super powerful. This is very, very good for a CR3. Lots of utility here. So yeah, I like this idea. But we're gonna say, we will say once per week, you can use the statuette. I spelled that wrong. Why? I can't spell statuette. Statuette to, hold on a second. let's go look at Figurine of Wondrous Power and see how they word that so that I don't sound like a moron. Figurine of... There we go. Come on, baby. Let's go. Wow. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna, like, write all that crap. I would if I were, like, making this for the Patreon PDF, but I'm not doing it for this. Okay, so we're just gonna simplify this. People are gonna have to figure it out. Once per week, you can use the statuette to summon a gnome. Oops. Illusionist. Just created a new document. I probably don't need that. A gnome illusionist. What's the name? What's the name of the gnome illusionist? Oh. Figurine of Wondrous Power. Mommy, I need my hand. Figurine of Wondrous Power. Lawn gnome. Eduardo Grizzlenot. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Tiffany, thanks for the host and the raid. Thank you. Appreciate that. Fibble. We're going to go with Eduardo Grizzlenot. Named Eduardo Grizzlenot. All right, there we go. Eduardo is friendly to you and your allies and aids you on your adventures. For the next 1 hour, after which time he magically disappears with a burst of fairy dust. I can't spell. I do not know how to spell. Somebody help me. I need to spell fairy. Come on. I'm failing. Ah. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ed. Ed saved me. I think that's good. Once per week, 1 hour. We got a name. We got a stat block. There we go. Boom shakalaka. All right. Rarity. So let's go look at the statue, the Figurine of Wondrous Power, and just kind of see what rarity is. We have a griffin, a fly. Oh, geez. And these aren't that powerful either. A giant fly is not. Oh, but how often can we do this? It's about a week, but it lasts for 6 hours and 12 hours, which is pointless. This has got to be very rare. This is, yeah, very rare. I see a lot of people saying very rare. I would totally agree. It's got to be very rare. If these things right here are rare and they're not even that powerful, then this has to be very rare. No doubt about it. Okay, there we go. Very rare. Which, and this is, does it require attunement? Do these things require attunement? How does that work? No, it doesn't say attunement, so then no attunement. Okay. By the way, this is pretty much how you decide the rarity of magic items. You look at existing magic items to see how powerful they are, and then you just kind of use your gut to decide how powerful something is. I mean, we don't really have any mechanics and rules around it, so yeah. Yeah, the time limit is the substitute for attunement.
Squeaky, you big pain in the butt.
They want their food. They want their cat strike. All right, we're doing pretty well. We got 3 of these done. We have Danny's Pole Vault of Wonders, Dell's Shackles of Freedom, Figurine of Wondrous Power, Lawn Gnome. Is Dan still here, or did he leave? Did I break his heart when I took away his name? Sorry, Dan. I'm so sorry. He is honking his boots. What? All right. That means he's sleeping? Oh, okay. Okay. So I drove him away. Let's see. Let us do we're gonna do the cat strike. We're gonna throw out some little kitty treats to the cats. Before we do that, I'm going to talk about our giveaway today really quick. So the sponsor of today's stream is Better Backstories. You can see a bunch of images on screen right here. Basically what these are it's a card deck, and they allow you to create backstories for your PCs that you create for your game. So you're a player, you're creating a character sheet and stuff. Helps you create backstories, gives you prompts and things. Lots of detail, lots of really interesting stuff, but also super, super useful for a dungeon master as well. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go to my coffee cam right here, and I'm gonna show you the use case here. So let's pretend that your players come across an NPC and you need some interesting characteristic. Flip over a card. Oh, this NPC is familiar with hard science. Roll some dice or just pick one. Astronomy. This NPC knows astronomy. Now you have something you can roleplay that NPC according to. Or, you can do things like weather effects. Oh, sleet. So this morning there's sleet and it's the middle of summer, so holy crap, this is a crazy storm. And let's say that, you need some terrain. They came over a hill or something, they woke up in a strange place, and there's the sea. So they can see the sea now. So you can do weather effects, terrain, you can flip things over, create NPCs on the fly. You have some sort of body modification. You have a transplant. So I don't know, they had a liver transplant or something, or maybe they have somebody else's arm on their shoulder because of something that happened. So it allows you to very quickly create interesting information about NPCs that you're running in your game. So not just useful for players who are creating backstories, dungeon masters could easily get lots of use out of these. And this is just a few cards, you guys. There's an entire stinking deck of crap tons of cards here to help you in your games. So Better Backstories is the name there. And tonight on the giveaway, 3 people are going to win the big bundle box that we got going on right here. So sign up for the giveaway. This is a really cool product, guys. And then we are going to do a cat strike. Oh yes, they're swarming. They're swarming. It's like sharks in the water. It's like sharks. Oh man, what's going on, guys? Squeaky. He's gonna bite me. Oh, I dropped one. These guys are gonna get me. There you go. All right, you watch them. I'm gonna go bio some more coffee.
Oh, orange went for that box.
No, it's just mommy 1. It's only mommy 1. Joran Nightfall, thank you so much for the tier 1. I am doing pretty well right now. Thank you. Crap! I forgot to start the recording. I have to download it from Twitch. I always do that. Wow. Dang. Whoa. Is Danny still here? She was saying in the moderator chat that she oh, she's not still here? Are you getting low on Black Rifle coffee? Your mom called Nixit? Oh, dude. Look at this. Squeaky's like, get out of the box. I'm gonna double check. I want to make sure you didn't miss anything. Oh, wow. It's sad. It's so sad. Dang. It's unfortunate. Are you able to get more? I know, as I say, drinking a mug of coffee as big as my head. Like, this thing, I can't even hold it. I gotta, like, use the handle. This thing's, like, as big as my head. The bottom of it. Oh, Folgers. Ugh. Ugh. Actually, Maxwell House is the absolute worst. It's like the lowest quality, like, sludge you can possibly buy. Man. All right, let's create some more magic items. If your mug can't hold 3 cups, you're not really a coffee drinker. You've never had army coffee then. I've had coffee I've had camping coffee. So basically it's, you know, you make the coffee, you warm it up over a fire, and then you have a little strainer, a little camper strainer, you put the grinds in, and then you're straining the water through it, and the grinds are going through, so like, you know, you have grinds in the bottom of your cup, and it's like thick and weird and has a taste to it. So I mean, it's pretty sludgy. So I've had that before. Oh, instant coffees are miserable. Oh, dude, when I lived in, I don't know why, when I lived in Central America, they were all really big on instant coffees. That's almost, they just instant coffees. And I'm just like, I don't know how you drink this stuff. It's just miserable. Yeah, I don't know. But they really liked instant coffees for some reason. It was pretty popular. I don't know why. Serbian coffee. Wow. An instant coffee based curse item. All right, well, we got to roll some stuff here. Let's go to the coffee cam. Right there. All right, beautiful. Wee. Wee. If we start making instant coffee items, I'm leaving. Oh, well, don't leave. You only just are able to come to streams again. We don't want you to leave. I'm excited. It's been like a year or something since you've been able to come to these streams. Choose wisely then. She's like a terrorist. She's holding me hostage. All right, there we go. So we have, it looks like a Kit Kat bar snapping. It literally looks like a Kit Kat bar breaking in half. And then Mount Olympus or something. It definitely looks like a Greek, you know, pantheon type thing, Mount Olympus type thing. And then we have a wolf howling at the moon. Danny says it's far enough time from payday that I can be sassy. Do you get nicer toward payday? Like toward payday, it's like, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Please, may I have some more? And then after payday, it's like, oh, a lycanthropy. Oh, I like tea. I love tea too. Tea is delicious as well. Coffee smells better than it tastes. Oh, dude, you were in the German Navy and the coffee was so bad you switched to tea. that's saying something. Penguin butt confirmed it. Oh wow, penguin butt. Ooh. That's betrayal. Danny, that's betrayal. Penguin butt just betrayed you. Oh. Autumnal Noct, hello, what's up? How you doing? You were very welcome. Happy you liked that video. I love Ack Inc. And it doesn't have to be just be Ack Inc. If you look at the Eberron campaign setting and even Tasha's Cauldron of Garbage, there are some what do they call those things? Like factions or employers. I forget what they call those things, but you can do an Ack Inc. game without buying that book. But it has a lot of good stuff about it. Luke, stop trying to cause a rift. Not betrayal if she admits it first. All right, I didn't see a whole lot of suggestions for this magic item, folks. Do I need to re-roll? A stick that forces, or should we just make up something without these dice? Danny is always nice unless you make her grumpy. Then she just kills you to death. Okay. The dice are gone. Give me ideas for magic items. Just use your brains. Yeah, just give me some ideas. Magic items that do something. Let's do something cool. Let's go. Ooh. That's dangerous territory right there. Yep, I saw that coming. I saw that coming. Boom! Penguin butt is like, no. Nuclear bomb that from orbit. I saw that coming. Danny was waiting. Oh, but Penguin butt had a quicker trigger finger. Slight. Everybody has a brain. You just gotta use it. A magician's cloak item that lets you summon an animal from under it. Okay. Instant coffee that puts you to sleep. Pot of the flying spaghetti monster. Nope. A stick of wolf fetching. Wait! A stick of fetching. I have it. A stick of fetching. Okay, here we go. Okay, a stick of fetching. I have it. Stick of fetching. Okay, we have a stick of fetching. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call it Dan's stick of fetching because I feel really bad that I took his named magic item away from him and then he left. So this is like my apology to Dan. This is my apology to Dan. Moderators, please let Dan know that Luke is very sorry and that I gave him a named magic item. Wondrous. We don't know the rarity quite yet. No, it's not calling dog a Dan a dog. No, it's not. Yes, please screenshot it. Dan's stick of fetching. I think what this is gonna do, basically my idea for this stick is that you can designate a creature and then throw the stick up to a certain distance, And if that creature fails a saving throw, it is magically compelled to go grab the stick and bring it back to you. So you could use this in combat to get a creature to run away and then grab the stick and then run back. Do you see what I'm saying? If you get creative, you could throw it off ledges and stuff, and the creature would have to go after it. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you like some combat field control. Like what do you call that? Position control. What's the word for that? There's a word for that. Tactical position. There's a good word for that. Using the command word fetch. Crowd control. It's crowd control. Crowd control. Yeah. Okay. That's thank you. You guys are all better than I am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that I suck. Okay. All right. So, you can how we word this. It's always the wording. You can throw while speaking the command word fetch. You can throw this stick up to 60 feet, maybe 60 feet. You can throw the stick up to 60 feet, and a creature of your choice within, let's say 15 feet of you must make a something saving throw, a DC something saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is magically compelled to use its movement. On a failed save, the creature is magically compelled to use its movement and the dash action on its next turn on its next turn to run after the stick. It must run after the stick, grab it, and bring it back to you. On its next turn and subsequent turns, to run after the stick, grab it, and bring it back to you. That's it. Okay. Beautiful. All right, what kind of saving throw? DC 14 Wisdom. Wisdom and Charisma both usually make sense. Let's roll for it. It is like a charm spell. It's definitely like a charm spell. Are charm spells usually wisdom based? What does the command spell do? Is it wisdom? Wisdom? Okay, so it's a DC something. 14 sounds okay. It's not perpetual. Oh. At the end of each of its turns, the creature can repeat the saving throw. The creature can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a successful save. Now, the thing that like there's a lot of potential here for making this crazy powerful. If you throw this over a ledge or down a hole or something, you know, the creature is just going to, I would say, I'm gonna put a thing here. If running after the creature would cause it harm or place it into a dangerous situation, the creature can immediately make another saving throw with advantage, ending the effect on a successful save. That way, if you like throw down a hole, it can make another save with advantage because, you know, that's a pretty powerful motivation. But otherwise, they just kind of got to go after it. Notice would cause it noticeable harm. Yeah. Okay. There we go. After the stick would cause a creature harm. If running after, oh yeah, yep. Running after the stick would cause a noticeable harm. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. What kind of rarity? What kind of rarity? This doesn't feel like uncommon. This is a mind control thing that can be pretty powerful. This is at least rare, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like this is rare for sure. And the other question is too, should there be a number of uses per day? Can you just use this perpetually? Oh, I think you have to use an action too. You can throw this stick up to 60 feet using an action. There we go. You have to use an action. The DC isn't high enough. Yeah, I don't think it's very rare. It doesn't. If rare feels about right. What about attunement? Does attunement sound okay? Dan came back. Hey, Dan. What's up, Dan? See, look at that. I named something after you. I felt bad. So this was my way of apologizing for being a jerk. No attunement. This is intended to leave the user's hand. If it's not attunement, then the person who retrieves it can throw it and use it against you. That's so true. That is so true. If it's not attuned, the person who... Oh my goodness. That is so true. But that's cool. That's really cool. They could reverse it on you if it's not attuned. It does sound more fun that way. It does sound more fun that way. Let's make it optional. Let's make it optional. Attunement optional. And let's put a thing here. If you are not attuned to the stick, the creature that retrieves it, retrieves it, or anyone else for that matter, could throw the stick and use it against you. So there's like motivation. You can attune if you want to, or you can leave it unattuned, you know? There you go. It's beautiful. Does this need to have a certain number of uses per day? I mean, it feels pretty powerful. I would be okay with putting like a limit on the number of uses, except that that attunement is a little bit of a knock on it. If it takes up an attunement slot, then that is, yeah, I agree. And if you're not attuned to it, I don't think we put a number of uses on it. I think we leave it as is. And this is one of those things that if we were playtesting these things, whether it needs to have a fixed number of uses per day would reveal itself in a playtest. And my hope would be that if a dungeon master uses this, that they tell their players, hey, this is a homebrew item. We're gonna see how it works, and I might change this if it's too powerful or something. That's always something that's fair to do. It's fair to do that for anything in the book, because things in the books like Tasha's Cauldron of Garbage get more and more powerful as they get published. So, but it's even more so true for homebrew items that tend to not be play tested and could be flawed and have problems. So, but anyway, I think it's okay as is. It's good enough. It's good enough to move on to the next thing. There we go. Bingo, bingo, bango. All right, folks, let's make another one. Should we do the dice again? You guys want to try the dice again? We just threw away the dice on that one. We could try the dice again. Sometimes the dice just don't give us a whole lot of stuff. Ideas, I should say. Try the dice again. Okay, cool. Can we link the giveaway really quick for folks? So tonight's stream is sponsored by Better Backstories. It is a card deck that you can use to generate backstories for your player characters, and you can also, as a dungeon master, use it to come up with quick little information about your NPCs, some interesting quirks and things about them, their backstory, their history, and stuff to help you roleplay them at the game. So if a player runs into an NPC and you're like, oh crap, I need to find something about it, you can flip over one of these cards and get some quick information. So tonight we are giving away 3 of these decks. So 3 winners will get one of these decks. These decks are the big bundle. Oh, that's the wrong screen. That's not the right one. That's the wrong one too. Oh, that's better. We're giving away 3 of these big bundle boxes to folks tonight. So enter that giveaway. These are really good. I really like these things. Dan says 2 winners and me. So it sounds like we're going to do the dice. So let's go to our coffee cam and grab some dice out of the bag. Okay. Oh, this will be. We have a magnifying glass, some scales, and an arrow. There we go. Munchgum, thank you for the tier 1, dude. Appreciate that. So much great content. Feels like I subbed yesterday. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. And you actually subbed 8 months ago. Tashio was ended? What happened to Tashio? Dell, what did you do to Tashio? Dell, what day do you guys play your game? I forget. Just before this? Oh, on Tuesdays? You play on Tuesdays? Cool. I thought it used to be a different day though. Oh, it's on Fridays? Oh, on Fridays. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, cool. Wait, today is Friday. Wait a second. What? Penwimba, you're in her game? You guys are confusing me. Today's Friday. I'm totally confused. Oh, you killed Tashio 30 minutes before the stream. Oh my gosh, you guys are all confusing me. Ah, I'm gonna melt down. I can't deal with the chat. It's too much for me. Okay, so hold on. I gotta go back and people were posting ideas and then I wasn't paying attention. An item that can give you directions to a destination, but the more you use it, the more likely it gives you a random direction. Eyes of Alignment Change, Crown of Madness, Scale of Gravity Reversal. Gravity Reversal. Scales of Insight, Advantage Investigation Checks. Magnifying Glass of Identify allows you to cast Identify 3 times per day. Reverse Gravity. Magnifying Scales. You can take 2 items and have them swap sizes. Huh. Hi, Wearing. magnifying glass that could reveal something about the last owner of an object. Like alignment. Ah. A small gemstone to a bigger one? Oh geez, that's crazy. I kind of like the reverse gravity idea. Let's see what we can do with reverse gravity. Let's go over, that sounds like a spell. Level 7 spell, wow. All creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground. Jeez. So scales of reverse gravity. Maybe ooh, a one-use item that's a stone. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Reverse gravity, but it's like a stone or something. Well, is there anything not a stone, but something else? What object could be thrown that makes sense for it to reverse gravity? Is there something that would make sense if you that kind of implies that or would thematically fit? A scale of weight, a lodestone, a magnet. Oh, a lodestone. Something that floats. Feather, an hourglass, a lead feather. A lead feather. Oh, I like that. I like that. We're gonna do a lead feather. Cool. Okay. So I don't know what the name is. Name. We'll figure that out. This is definitely a wondrous item. Wondrous item. We will figure out the rarity. And when you throw this lead feather, okay, hold on. You can use an action to throw this lead feather up to 60 feet. When it lands, the spell Reverse Gravity is cast, centered on the feather. What's the radius of reverse gravity? It's a 50-foot diameter. Here we go. 50-foot radius. Okay, so if you throw it up to 60 feet, then you're just outside of the effect. So that makes sense. Okay, cool. Centered on a point, and it's centered on the feather. That's perfect. Okay, excellent. I like it. And does it require concentration? The effect lasts for 1 minute and does not require concentration. The lead feather can only be used once. What would you find? I want there to be a container that you would find these lead feathers in, and you would usually find like, half a dozen or something. Where would you find these lead feathers? Like in a pen box or something? Like a writing box, or I don't know. Where would you find it? A mithril skull case? Oh, that sounds expensive. We're gonna sell this mithril scroll case. How much is it worth? Oh my word, it's worth too much. A pillow. A pillow. Hidden in a plucked from a creature. They're lead. On a bird. Often found in groups. A pen box, a lockable pen box. Not groups of sets of six. Sets of six. Let's call it a quill box. There we go. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Bye, Wolfpool. A spell of reverse gravity would be very rare, with a save DC of 18 according to the Dungeon Master Guide. All right, well I agree that reverse gravity is very powerful. So what if we make it the DC lower? Let's make the DC lower first of all, because DC 18 is crazy. Oh yeah, because is there a DC for this spell? Or is there no DC? Oh yeah, dexterity saving throw. Okay. So we got to make a DC. DC what, 14 or something? There is no caster. You're not considered to be a caster. It's a magic item. The spell reverse gravity. DC, I don't know. 15? 15? 15? Okay. Very rare. It's a one-use thing. Just very rare sound about right. It's one use, yeah. It's one use. It's a pretty powerful spell. If it were a scroll, it'd be very rare. There we go. You might just find one of them, but the point is that a scroll of reverse gravity is very rare. So if a scroll is very rare, then a magic item that does the same thing pretty much, only you don't have to be a spellcaster with it on your spell list, is probably very rare too, at the very least. Okay. Ooh. That's interesting. If we make it half the radius. Whatever. It's good enough as is. Name. Okay, brainstorm a name for me, please. Name. We need a name. No attunement on this either. All right. Need a name. We need a name. Gravitas Christa. Dude, I'd be very careful with the spamming, man. The moderators are gonna smack you. Probably should wait until I ask for the name. I told you. Danny, look at that. Danny's like working on stuff. She hears spam and she comes back. The falling feather slapped your wrist bad. I will turn this stream around, I swear. Danny, you can't do that. You don't. It's like the director of operations cannot turn the stream around. I'm the CEO, all right. Luke's floating feather. Dumbo's magic feather. Luke's floating. I don't want to name it after me. Conductor. Okay. +1 for featherweight. The floating feather. Feather of the Apocalypse. It's like a floating feather. Oh, it is like a floating feather. We need like a name in front of it though. Upside down. Floating feather. Somebody's floating feather. Who's it gonna be? Somebody's floating feather. We need a name in front of it. Jorian's? Jim Bob's floating feather. Danny already has something named after her in the stream. Goliath Cleric. You guys are like the triad. You guys are like the triad down in Texas. That's so not fair. You guys are making me jealous. You guys are all down there playing D&D together. Penguin Bug, Goliath Cleric, and Danny all playing D&D and having fun. And I'm up here in Michigan. It's not fair. Follows floating feather. Newton's down. Dawn's floating feather. You're in San Diego? Fred's floating feather. Oh, Amber's is in Texas too. Nice. Dang, we're gonna have a Texas convention. We're just gonna have a Texas convention. It's gonna be half of the convention is D&D. The other half we're gonna go to the shooting range. Dude, I was watching a video today. The guy was literally shooting a car and he was testing which bullets penetrate cars and stuff and just showing. It was awesome. I'm like, that'd be so much fun. You're moving to Dallas next year? Oh, Del, we're gonna LayerCon 1 in Texas. We gotta do that. All right. We're gonna go with Dawn's floating feather. I don't know. There we go. Boom. Dawn's floating feather. Wow, everything's D. Oh my gosh, look at you guys, look at this. Danny's Pole Vault of Wonders. Dell's Shackles of Freedom. Uh-oh. We have Dan's Stick of Fletching. Dawn's Floating Feather. We have to some person's name that starts with a D. Every magic item tonight is gonna have a name at the beginning of it that starts with a D. That's what we're doing tonight. So we need to start this one with a D. What's the name? What's this one gonna be? Davy? No. Devon? Dracos? David? Today's stream brought to you by the letter D. Dominic's? Dorian's? Delano's? Oh geez. Thank you, Danny. I miss you. Domino's. Dingleberries! Dingleberries! Oh, that's perfect. Dingleberries figurine of wondrous power. Oh, I love that. It's so perfect. Okay, cool. That's spectacular. We are on a roll. What do you mean you're not explaining what Dingleberry means to Luke? Are we gonna Google this? Okay, now we're gonna have to Google this. Dingle, should I, oh, hold on a second. Should I not show this? I don't know what this is gonna show. Dingleberry. Dingleberry. A foolish or inept person. It literally says a foolish or inept person. Of course, now we have images. I'm going with foolish or inept person. It literally says foolish or inept person. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. So I don't know what this alternative meaning is. I don't know what this alternative meaning is that you guys are referring to. But I think you folks need to get your mind out of the gutters. Okay, this is a Dungeons and Dragons stream. We're making magic items. All right. All right. Here we go. All right, another magic item. Let's do this.
Roll the dice again. Okay. Oh, let's go to our coffee cam. And rolling the dice. Ooh, playing D&D. That sounds great. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Oh, okay. So somebody had requested a cursed magic item, and I literally see a Medusa. So I think that this magic item is going to slowly turn you to stone as you use it. But I don't know what the magic item does. We have a person with a hat on, some sort of bandana scarf hat or something, and then a little person and a big person. A pirate fish? Ooh, a pirate fish. It gives resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. That is so... Oh! Stone skin! Stone skin! Hold on. Okay. Yes. I have an idea. Oh, let me show you my screen. Stone skin. Stone skin. I literally typed in stone skin and you had to change it. Look at this. Now stone blocks. Now it goes to stone blocks. Like literally. Okay. I pay for you. I literally pay to use this product. Do you guys see what it did? I typed in stone skin. Oh, that's because I'm a moron. It's not called stone skin. What is it called? What does that spell? Is it one word? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my word. Is this ever a facepalm moment for D&D Beyond search functionality? Facepalm. Holy crap, you're kidding me. I type it in as 2 words. Pretty standard for somebody to make that mistake, and it can't find it. Wow. Okay. Let's just keep going here. Let's just keep moving. Stone skin. There we go. This is perfect. So it allows you to cast stone skin. I don't know what the name's gonna be. Name. One stage towards certification. Certification. You are certified stoned. We have hereby certified you to be stoned. What is this? This is I don't know if this is a wondrous item or something. Everything's been a wondrous item. This should be something different. What kind of object? Yeah, Goliath Cleric is the dude who wrote the last magic item curses that I published, or that I will publish. I don't know when they were published. We are literally working about 2 months ahead of publishing schedule. So I can't keep track of what was published when for my patron PDFs. We will just put that there and then we'll figure this out. Oh, it's a bandana. Okay, it's a bandana. So that is like a wondrous item. Okay. This bandana grants resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. When worn on the head, this bandana grants you resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. Each day you wear it, each day or portion of a day, Because I can see people like taking it off after 5 minutes. The combat's over, they take it off, and they're like, "Hey, I didn't wear it for an entire day, so it doesn't do that thing." It's like, no. Each portion of a day, you had it on your head. There is a chance you become stoned. Thank you very much. I can totally see that argument. No, not happening. Okay. Each day or portion of a day you wear it, there is a 25% chance that you. If you read magic items in like the Dungeon Master Guide, almost all of them say you for usage. They refer to you. So we're just gonna follow that convention. There's a 25% chance that you advance one stage towards petrification. What is that? What's the stages? What are the stages? Petrification. We're gonna have to detail what those are. What's the first stage? What's the first stage? What is the first stage? Are you per the book it's like restrained then petrified. But I feel like we should have like different levels. We can totally maybe your movement speed, stage 1. Your movement speed is reduced by, let's not make it too bad. Maybe 10 feet. 10 feet. You guys think 5 feet? 10 feet? Yep, 10 feet. Okay, 10 feet. 2. The next one's got to be a little bit worse. So now, you're getting slower. You're slowing down. So on your turn in combat, you can take an action or move or movement, but not both. How about something like that? 2. You advance one stage towards petrification, with each stage being cumulative. Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. What else? I kind of like that. What if each one is the fourth one just you're petrified? Yeah, I agree. I think each stage should make it better too. I agree with that. Disadvantage should come before loss of an action. I think that should be up here. Okay. These are like levels of exhaustion. Yeah, I don't know. We're just making crap up. Armor class is increased by 2 for each stage of the curse advances. Ooh. Your movement speed is reduced. Okay. And you gain +2 to your armor class. Let's do this separately. For each stage, you also gain a cumulative +2 to your armor class. There we go. Let's just put this all down here. And should the 4th stage be, you already have resistance to it. That's literally what it does at the very beginning. You cannot remove it after. Okay, so you cannot remove it. Your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet, and you cannot remove the bandana. As it becomes, as it melds with your flesh. There we go. And then stage 4, does it just totally petrify you? Or maybe it doesn't totally petrify you. Maybe it ends at a certain place. So you have resistance to these things. You would end up with a +6 to your armor class. But if it ends right there, if it ends at stage 3, you have a +6 to your armor class. Your movement speed is reduced by 10. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. And you can only take an action or a movement, but not both. That's pretty bad. That third one is really bad. But you have a +6 to your armor class, and you have resistance to like bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. That's really good. That's really good. It's that last one though. It's that last one though that that is gonna really get people. Like stage 1 and stage 2 are like, you know, that's not that bad. But when you get to stage 3, it becomes really bad. I agree. We have to end it right there. That's pretty much it. What did Glad Cleric say? Oh, there are a few spells I hate more than remove curse. A good cursed item should have a unique and interesting way to remove the curse. I totally agree. 100% agree with that. I agree with that. Absolutely. Just be able to cast remove curse to get a cursed item off from you is so lame. It's so stupid. It's like, ugh, blah. It's just stupid. Otherwise, why introduce the curse? It's just dumb. Okay, so I feel like this is pretty good. And then it ends there. Okay, there's a 25% chance that you advance one stage towards a petrified-like condition. Though you never truly become petrified. As follows are the 3 stages, with each stage being cumulative. There we go. Okay, cool. Removing the curse. The item, the bandana, once the first stage has been activated, the bandana cannot be removed, and the stages continue to progress until you drink a potion made from the liquefied flesh of the snakes atop of Medusa's head. And we're not gonna have them actually get totally petrified. Once said potion is drunk, all stages of the curse are removed, and you may remove the bandana. If the bandana is not removed within half an hour, it begins functioning once again. Its curse once again begins to affect you. There we go. How's that? No, you're not keeping half the armor class bonus. No way. With a game like 5th edition with bounded accuracy, a +3 armor class, or any bonus to armor class is crazy powerful. So no. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is the stage 3. You can take an action or movement, but not both. And if you're a frontliner, honestly, if you're a frontliner, a lot of times you don't use your movement a whole lot. You really just you just sit there in the front and use your action. So, you know, this could be very powerful to somebody. Does this seem too powerful? Maybe it shouldn't be a +6. A +6 seems like a lot. You could still use multi-attacks because you can still use your action. Maybe it's a +1. No, I don't want to. I think reducing it to a +1 makes it more reasonable. Now it's just a +1, so you're getting a +3. There we go. I know not of the front line. Are you a coward as a player, Danny? Don't like being in the front line? I'm gonna be playing a rogue in Ed's game. Oh, that's your problem? Oh, you go in the front line. I'm gonna be playing a rogue in Ed's game. So we're gonna be playing on, what day are we playing, Ed? May 5th or something like that. And I will show folks how to play a rogue. May 4th? Okay, I will show folks. Like, I see people playing rogues and they go into the front line all the time. And I'm like, you're a rogue. Why are you standing toe to toe with enemies? Are you insane? And then they always end up dying and getting hurt really bad. And I'm like, why are you doing that? That's not, you have cunning action to disengage for a reason. Dash ahead, stab them, retreat. Or use your short bow. You have literally no reason not to use a short bow. Let's go, folks. So yeah, good luck trying to kill me, Ed. I just challenged the dungeon master. I'm screwed. Okay, short bow of strangling. Oh, Luke, we're gonna give you a magic item. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I love that. That's a really good. Oh, we're not done yet. Let's do rarity. Rarity. This is very rare. There's no way this is not very rare. This is very, very good. Probably it's got drawbacks to it, but it's pretty stinking powerful. You could make an argument for legendary for this bad boy. I could see a frontliner. I could see a paladin being like just putting it on and keeping it. I know that there are drawbacks to it, but this feels really powerful. I agree. For the right character, the drawbacks aren't that big of a deal. On a paladin, I would totally take this on a paladin and be like, yes, thank you very much. I am invincible. There's an argument for legendary here. Yeah, it's armor class 23 now. There's an argument for legendary. Honestly, resistance to damage, +3 to your armor class, but you got those drawbacks. You do have some drawbacks. Okay, we need a name though. Give me a name. Brainstorm a name. Dark Sun's debilitating do-rag of defense. I kind of like that. Named after himself. Nice. We already changed that, Nixit. We we have that change already. We're gonna do that. Debilitating. I don't see any other suggestions. Dark Sun's debilitating do-rag. Ooh. Of defense. Bam. There we go. We have it. Yay! That's beautiful. All right, cool. It's about time to do a cat strike. Before we do the cat strike, we are going to let folks know about the giveaway we're doing tonight. We are giving away 3 people are going to win Better Backstories cards that help you either as a character, help you develop backstories for your characters, or as a dungeon master, you can use these cards in your game. And I'm going to give you some cool use cases right here. Let's go to our coffee cam. And let's pretend that as a dungeon master, your players come across a kobold. And instead of just killing the kobold, they start talking to the kobold. And you're like, holy crap, I don't know anything about this kobold. You flip over a card. Oh, the kobold has found something unique. And it is an old weapon. And the kobold starts talking to them about this old weapon. Well, there you go. You just found something interesting to have your new NPC that didn't get killed start talking. And you can have weather effects, rain. So they wake up the next morning and there is rain. And also we can have terrain, farmland. So the next day they're traveling through a bunch of farmland and there's a town nearby. And in that town, the mayor is in denial because something is going on over in the town that is amiss, and the mayor is denying stuff there, and he refuses to admit that there is a problem. So a dungeon master can easily use these cards in their game to help them come up with things on the spot that they otherwise would be fumbling for. So a very, very useful thing. Sign up for the giveaway. 3 people are going to win the big bundle box. This is a big, thick deck of cards too. So I see lots of uses for this in folks' games. So go check that crap out. It's really, really cool looking. And cat strike time. Right there. Right there. Oh, Ed, you're totally right. We have to change that. Thank you, Ed, for being my checker dude person. We can't call this Dark Suns. That's brand identity hardcore. We need a different D name. Oh, Danny said it first. Okay. Danny, you are awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah. Danny called it, not Ed. Ed simply highlighted the message, but Danny gets full credit. I'm gonna like wake up tomorrow morning to a letter of resignation. No! Yeah, we can't use Dark Sun. It's Wizards of the Coast. It's IP for sure. Honey Badger, thank you for the sub. Appreciate the tier 1, dude. Dillingers. Ooh, Dillinger. I like that. Yeah, but we're doing D&D content, and Dark Sun is totally D&D content, so that's not good. We're avoiding that. Doofies. Deluxe. Dillingers. Dorials. Let's do Dorials. Okay, you got it. Dorials. Debilitating do-rag of defense. There we go. Yeah, the last thing I need is wizards coming after me because I used Dark Sun. And my defense is, well, it's from a book. What book? One that I didn't read. Okay, no, that's not gonna happen. And Wizards probably doesn't like me either because I'm pretty critical of some of their products. I'm not a fanboy. I'm an honest person, so I don't need to give them any ammunition. Okay, well, we were doing a cat. We were doing a cat strike. Here we go. Cat strike. Oh, wee. So, this is cat crack. by the way. This is high quality, 100% catnip. It's just catnip, folks. Like, Luke's got illicit drugs. No, it's catnip. Calm down. Squeaky, what's going on, buddy? He's like, I need it. Okay, hold on. We gotta get their toys. They're freaking out on me. Look at this. Yeah, I know. We got your banana. We got a piece of rope. Oh man, I have a bunch of cats down here tonight. Little guy, what's going on, little guy? I need the catnip. They're gonna like that. And then here you go. Here's some for you. Squeaky's good. Man, I have five cats here. There's gonna be some commotion going on. All right. I'm gonna go get some coffee. Somebody keep an eye on the cats. Make sure they don't kill each other. There's been problems before. My coffee. Has everybody been behaving? Everyone behaving so far? Look at mommy. Oh, she is so adorable. They've been good? All right. I actually started growing catnip in a little tray in the basement here. The problem is the cats were all digging it up and making a mess out of it, so I couldn't grow it. Probably have to try to grow it outside. Otherwise the cats, here's the thing, when you are a cat owner, you cannot have potted plants of any type in the house because your cats will dig it up and get it all over the floor, over the carpet. And the black potting soil that you use, when it gets into a carpet, it is really, really, there they go. There they go. Oh, orange, bad. He's sitting there. He had a chunk of fur hanging out of his mouth from where he bit Squeaky. And now Squeaky goes right back to it. He
He's like, I don't care. I didn't need that fur. I gotta roll. What was I talking about? Oh, mommy. Mommy cat. He's like, hello. Hello, I want Catnip too. Hello. Wow. Squeaky provoked him? Probably. Oh my gosh. Little girl! Look at little girls here. Oh, we have the pasta kitties. We have all of the pasta kitties. Look at them. All of the pasta kitties. Squeaky's just going nuts. He's going after her tail. Squeaky is provoking them. Look at him. He's totally provoking them. All the pasta kitties are here. Look at that. Nice. Yes, Penguin Butt, you're pasta babies. Today I was here in the basement working, and Squeaky was attacking Squirty Pie, and Squirty Pie was just crying like a little baby, and Mommy too went after Squeaky and broke them up. She was like, no, you are not fighting, stop right now. And then Squeaky went running off. Okay, let's get back to work. That was a good break though. All right, we are creating magic items. Let's do this. Let's roll some dice. And hey, Red Fox, thank you for the 500 bits. Appreciate that, dude. There we go. Give it a good shake. All right, we have a calculator screen, it looks like. A leaf, some leaves, I think. And like a gremlin or something here. So, all right, magic item ideas. Let's go. Any ideas based off from these? It's a digital lock. Oh, okay. Okay, sure, I'll go with that. A lockable portable door with a guardian. A fallen goblin counter. A goblin artifact. Ooh, a goblin artifact. Okay, what does it do though? Dentures of charisma. An animated plush goblin. A goblin abacus. Ooh, a walking safe. What if it's a goblin bag of holding? It opens up its mouth, you put stuff in, and then it can tell you, like, it can give you a summary of accounts, like, this is how much gold I'm carrying, these are the magic items I'm carrying, and stuff. Goblin merchant. If you take a long rest while sleeping with it, you wake up being able to speak the goblin language. Oh no, never. That just means the DM has to keep track of all the party's loot for the party. That's a really good point. It's a goblin artifact. I like the idea of it being a plush goblin, like a plush goblin or a stuffed goblin. What could it do though? What else could it do? It summons or controls a goblin minion with the single use of being a container or bank of sorts for you. Follows you around unless you tell him to stay in a certain spot. It's like an intern. We have one that already summons like an illusionist. Advantage or a bonus to not getting afraid. Ooh, a Goblin Translator. Since plushies make you feel comfortable.
actually, Ed, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was actually thinking that exact same thing, the nimble escape trait, because that's what goblins do. So it could be a plushie that when you carry it, you have the nimble escape trait. That's exactly what I was thinking, actually, before you even posted it. Let's go over here. So if we look up goblin, the nimble escape trait right here. Disengage or hide is a bonus action. Kind of like that. Let's go over here. So we have name. And this would be a wondrous item again. Wondrous. Don't know what the rarity is. Wondrous item. This stuffed goblin plushie. Allows you to take the disengage or hide action as a bonus action. Is that all it does? Oh, Briark. When you squeeze it, it says Briark. Oh. Okay, hold on a second. And then let's say, once per day, you can squeeze the plushie, causing it to say Briark, and granting you the ability to speak Goblin for the next hour. There you go. How's that? So it gives you a permanent little thing you can do. Disengage or hide as a bonus action, which is pretty cool. Very, 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 very useful. And then once per day, you can speak Goblin. There you go. I think that's pretty good. That's enough stuff to have in a magic item. What would be the rarity, though? Speak but not understand? No, if you can speak it, you can understand it. Rarity. Being able to disengage as a bonus action is very powerful. Very, very powerful. That gives you mobility in combat like none other. So I feel like we're definitely at the rare stage. We are definitely rare. Legendary. It's like a rogue level 2 ability, but weaker. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Uncommon? Uncommon? And Attunement. It's a good ability, that's the thing. It is a very good ability. Yeah, if we require Attunement, that feels a lot better, I guess. It's a very good ability. Uncommon requires Attunement. And that kind of balances it, yeah. Okay, I can go that way. All right. Name it. What's the name? It needs to start with a D. It has to start with a D. Dreep's Dexterous Doll. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Ed was waiting for that. Ed was like, as soon as he says name, I'm posting this. Because the last time I asked and only one person posted, and that person got their wish. Dreep's Dexterous Doll. Yeah, I think that's it. Boom. Boom. There we go. We're on a roll. All right, let's do another one.
It's time to do another one, ladies and gentlemen. And make another magic item.
All right. Oh! We have our first weapon. We have done every single thing we've done tonight has been a wondrous item. We are making a weapon. And it's going to be an axe. It's a magical axe. Let's make it a magical hand axe because nobody ever uses hand axes, and that's lame. We have an axe. We have a web, and this is a labyrinth. This is a labyrinth right here. Axe, web, and a maze. We can't use Lolth because that's IP. It does sound demon-like though. Welcome back, Slith. Sorry. Magical axe. The webbed axe. You can throw it and the web spell is created wherever it lands. Ooh. A hand axe that allows you to cast the web spell if thrown, but can always point north while held. Oh, because of the labyrinth. The kitty, yeah, the cats are having fun with catnip. I like the idea of web, so you can throw it and then it casts web upon impact. Oh, it deals more damage to spider-like creatures. What if it gave you web walking ability like spiders? Oh yeah. I think it should give you a web walking ability so you can walk in webs. Ooh, what if you can communicate with spiders? I mean, if you throw it, it's out of your hand. It's not gonna come back to you. We're not making a returning axe. Hand axe of spider command. Ooh, that's not bad. We'll put a name in front of it. It's not like spider command, but I mean, it doesn't allow you to command spiders, but we'll figure it out. But we'll put that there as a we'll put that there as a thing. So you can. I don't think it's not like it doesn't give like a bonus or anything, but we can just say this magical hand axe has motifs of spiders and webbing engraved along its shaft and head. While is this going to retire? This will require attunement, possibly. While holding the hand axe. Wait, what does it do again? Once per day, you can throw the hand axe and cast the web spell centered on the point of impact. And cast the web spell. It should require concentration. What was the other thing? It allows you to... Okay, oh, that's right. Web walk. Let's look up a Drider. I know they have web walk. Let's see how they word that. Web walker. Okay, you ignore movement restrictions caused by webbing. Okay. While holding the hand axe, you ignore movement restrictions caused by webbing. Spiders usually what if you can communicate telepathically with spiders? Oh, and spider-like creatures. Ooh, animal friendship, spiders only. I like that. Animal friendship. What does animal friendship do? Let's take a look at that. Animal friendship. That's a low level spell. First level spell, 24 hours. Yeah, I like that. Animal friendship. I like that. And I like that. Once per day. Or should it like once per day? Once per day or at will. Once per day. Very fine. Once per day, you can cast Animal Friendship. Animal friendship. Spiders only. Spiders only. There we go. Affecting spiders and spider-like creatures only. I mean, it literally says in the spell that if their intelligence is 4 or more, it doesn't work. So it's not gonna do a whole lot of good against anything like a Drider or a what's the other thing like a spider? The humanoid type spider that walks on its legs. What are those called again? I forget. Somebody knows what. No, not thinking of those. Not thinking of that. Not Drider. It's humanoid. Ettercap. Thank you. That's the one. Thank you, Deceiver. Ettercap. There we go. I don't want to do spider climb. We're starting to get pretty powerful. We already have you ignore movement restrictions caused by webbing. You can once per day you can cast the web spell. That's not too bad. And then you can cast Animal Friendship. And it's a magical hand axe, so it's gonna bypass magic resistances. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I think that's enough stuff to put on a weapon. So what kind of rarity does this feel like? We're already, I mean, with the being able to cast the web spell once per day, we're already probably into the rare realm. Honestly, ignoring movement restrictions caused by webbing is very situational and not likely to happen a whole lot in the game. And honestly, being able to cast Animal Friendship affecting only spiders is also super situational. So the only big benefit is being able to cast the web spell once per day. That's the thing that's going to come into play all the time in a game. It's really just being able to cast web spell is really the thing. I don't want to make it a +1 or anything. I think we're just gonna call it. We're gonna call it rare, and it requires attunement, and call it a day. Oh, what's the DC for what? Oh, for the web spell. 15. 13 is standard for most items. 14? We are making it rare. Okay, there we go. All right, that's pretty good. Oh, we need a name. I just put D's, but we need an actual name. Circlet of Blasting? Delwies? Dershita. Dershita. Okay. Oops. Circlet of Blasting. Circlet of Blasting. Scorching Ray. That's a second level spell. While wearing the circlet, you can use an action to cast Scorching Ray. When you make the spell's attacks, you do so with a +5 bonus. The circlet can't be used this way again until the next dawn. So that basically gives you the ability to cast a second level spell and once per day, which is what web is, once per day. And this is uncommon and does not require attunement. So yeah, that's a good point. So I feel like if we make it, yeah, because the requires attunement, you ignore movement restrictions. I feel like people could pass it around or something. These are both once per day, so that limits itself. You could pass it around or something to get through webbing. That's not that big of a deal. So I can see definitely pulling off the attunement. Give it a +1 and it's rare. We could do that if we say this +1. How do we say that? It gives you a +1 to your attack rolls. Attack rolls and damage. Yeah, if we make it a +1, then it becomes rare for sure. To attack and damage rolls. Your attack and damage rolls. Because a +1 weapon is usually just uncommon, right? And if we add a few things to it, that makes it rare. Now it becomes pretty cool. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, if it's thrown, there's a chance you won't get it back. Yes, yeah, possible. Okay, I think this is probably pretty good. Let's walk away. Time to walk away. Let's do another one. We have time for probably one more magic item. Back to the coffee cam. One more magic item, and then we're gonna pick the winner of our giveaway. So dice. Yeah, that's true. We haven't done any armor. Oh, geez. We have a fountain. A ray gun. We have a ray gun and a monkey. A water fountain, a ray gun, and a monkey. There's still no coffee there. What's up with the periods after each word, and why is each word capitalized? What is that? What is that? What are you doing there? It's not how we write. That's not the English language. We actually did promise a magical coffee mug. It's anger, Luke. Anger. I love it. You see, this is why we had to get you better internet. I kind of want to do a magical coffee mug because we did talk about that at the very beginning. I think that's only fair. So we have a so those are gone. A handheld fountain of coffee. When drank, the coffee grants the ability to cast Eldritch Blast. Ooh. I like the idea. A mug of endless coffee. A mug of endless coffee. Oh, geez. Okay. So there's some sort of coffee mug. And this is a wondrous item. We don't know the rarity yet. Oh. There is no longer anger. Well, I feel better now. Your players want guns in a fantasy setting. You tell them no. No. And then end of story. Move on. What to do? A flask, a decanter of endless coffee. Is that it? But what you just drink the coffee? It's got to do something special. Ooh, a coffee mug that fills once a day when commanded to brew. Upon drinking it, you get haste for 1 minute. Oh, that's a really good idea. Okay. Okay. This massive wooden mug. You can command this massive wooden mug to brew once per day, upon which it magically fills with dark, bitter, delicious coffee. When you drink, okay. With an action. When you drink the coffee as part of the same action, you are affected by the haste spell. No concentration required for the next minute. This massive wooden mug is scorched by lightning. Is scorched by lightning and has lightning shaped, hold on, was struck by lightning and has lightning shaped scorch marks covering it. You can command the mug to Okay, there you go. You get hasted for 1 minute. How's that? Hey, Trevor, what's up, dude? How you doing? I think that's pretty good. Once per day, you can cast haste on yourself. I think we're okay. Hold on a second. We need to put something in here. Adding sugar or creamer or milk to the coffee prior to drinking it ruins the magical effect. Coffee shall only be drunk black. There you go. I feel like we have to put that in there. It's very, very important. Yeah, you got to drink it straight black or it breaks the spell. Absolutely. You cannot add anything to the coffee. Coffee was not designed to be ruined by putting garbage in it. Thank you. Notice my beautiful black coffee I have here. All right. Okay, I think we're done. What is the name of this? We gotta name this magic item. Ugh, hazelnut creamer is very delicious. Deceiver. Danny supports the rant. Yeah, you can't put crap in your coffee. Duncan's coffee mug. Danny's mug of Death Wish coffee. Doom Drago's dark brew. The mug. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I think we have to name it after Danny. Danny's what? Danny's mug. Something. We're gonna change the first magic item to something different. Danny can't have two magic items named after her. That's not fair. Danny's something. What? Help me, people. I'm not good at names. Danny's dark brew. Danny's mug of dark brew. Ooh, Danny's decanter of dark brew. I like that. Okay, what's the rarity? We haven't done the rarity yet. Rarity. What's the rarity? Uncommon. I see some uncommons. It allows you to cast the haste spell. What level is haste? Isn't haste a 4th level spell? Haste for a minute. Once per day. It's a 3rd level spell. Oh, it's a 3rd level spell. It's either Potion of Speed is very rare. Really? Hold on a second. Potion of Speed is very rare. And that's a consumable. You use it once and it's done. And this is something you can use every single day. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Look at this. Oh, good gravy. A Potion of Speed is very rare. So that means this mug has to be like at least very rare, except that it's not consumable. So that's like legendary. Oh, come on. You can't. Oh, whoops. Don't open stuff. You can't make this legendary. That's crazy. How can you make it legendary? My decanter is legendary. Oh my word. Is somebody going to attune to this though? I don't think people are going to attune to this. We can make it legendary. It's legendary because it's Danny's. How? Because Danny is legendary. Okay. All right, your decanter is legendary. There you go. It makes sense if you compare it to the Potion of Speed. Luke, if you don't type legendary right now, I swear. Wow. It really is. far away from payday. Gotta be legendary. There can't be that many, and you know everyone is gonna want one. Yeah. Danny's legendary mug of dark roast decanting. For haste, most of my players would attune to it. Okay. So legendary and requires attunement? Does that feel too much? Or do we make it rare or very rare and requires attunement? Haste is very nearly game breaking. Haste is powerful. This is once per day. Very rare with attunement. Okay, we're gonna wait, hold on a second. Danny was very excited for it to be legendary. So Danny gets to choose. Okay, Danny, it's either very rare with attunement or it's just legendary. What would you like? She gets to choose. Don't ruin this for me, people. Okay, we're gonna keep it legendary. There you go. We gotta keep her happy. She knows where I live. I don't want her tracking me down. I pay her enough. She could definitely afford a plane ticket to come get me. And I'm kind of afraid of her. There we go. I think we are all set with that. We're just gonna wrap up our giveaway. Oh, Trevor is gonna protect me. Awesome. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. That's a tomorrow problem. Thank you, Dell. No attunement means the same person wouldn't use it all the time, which is cool. Yeah, I agree. All right, let's wrap up our giveaway here. We're gonna finish up our giveaway. Our giveaway, if you haven't signed up yet, there's a link right there. You can go sign up for this. Basically, 3 people are going to win Better Backstories card deck here. We are giving away the big bundle box tonight. Better Backstories cards are ways for, if you are a player, you can create better backstories for your characters. Each card has different ideas on it for things you can put in your backstory, different cool crap. And for me personally, since I'm mostly a dungeon master, what I really like about these is, as a dungeon master, you can use these in your game. Let me show you real quick what these bad boys can do. So like if I'm in the middle of a game and my players decide to talk to somebody that I wasn't preparing to have them talk to, I could pull out one of these cards, and it says here, a disaster ruins your family, home, or homeland. I immediately have a point of interest about an NPC that I can use in my game without having to rack my brain or anything, and boom, it's done. I can come up with random weather. Here I had a flood. If I didn't like the flood, I have sleet coming down. I can come up with different terrain. Here I have a forest, and here I have a river. So lots of different cool stuff on each of these cards that you can use it for. So it's applicable not only for players, but also for dungeon masters. These are really, really cool, guys. And these the big bundle box has a massive deck of these cards as well. There's a whole lot of crap here. So we are going to do the giveaway right now for Better Backstories. So, whoops, where are we doing? There we go. So I'm gonna go in now, and we're gonna pull the winners, and I will announce the winners. Oh, my cat. Mommy cat wants attention. Are you guys ready? You're expecting a tornado tonight? Wow. A hailstorm. I just had an insurance guy come out to my house and approve. Basically, he's going to approve my entire roof to be replaced because of a hailstorm. So I'm pretty much gonna get a free roof. And after like a decade of paying house insurance, home insurance, it's gonna feel good to get a little bit of that money back. All right, drawing the winners. 3 winners. Drawing the winners. All right. Oh, here we go. The first winner is Amber S.
Amber's, is that you? Amber S from Texas? I think that's you. I think that's you. I could be wrong. All right, sweet. Yes. A little bit of justice or poetic reward or some crap for all the cat strikes and stuff you funded. Nice. And the next winner is Benjamin R from Utah. I think UT is Utah. I think that's UT. So Benjamin R. And then we have Andrew S. Andrew S. from United Kingdom. UT is Utah? All right, cool. So those are our 3 winners. And I will be sending you some emails so you can go talk to Better Backstories and get your stuff. So yeah, giddy up. Whee! All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the magic items we created tonight on stream will be up on my website, thedaniellear.com, by tomorrow sometime, where you can get them for free. So yeah, look forward to that. Beautiful, lots of free stuff over there. I have D&D adventures over there, lots of cool stuff for dungeon masters to use in their games, all free. So go check that out. And I am gonna go to bed now. We have this Sunday is Curse of Strahd, 4 p.m. this Sunday. So look forward to that. Nobody's died yet. It's a sad story. Let's raid somebody. Let me pull up my Twitch here and find somebody to raid. Oh, I think I know. I think I know who we're raiding tonight. I'm gonna get a raid going. Thanks for hanging out, folks. It's been fun. We'll see you next time. And in the meantime, why don't you go get in this raid and say hi to my friends over here? All right? Yeah, go get in there. Get in that raid there. It's good. All right, see you guys later. Bye. Whee!